Okay, here we go. Hey, are we here? Everybody here? Hey, I know it's Labor Day. Everybody's out grilling and chilling. I love it. I do not know how to prepare to say everybody I'm going live. I really don't care. Last night, yes, I was kind of wound up. And, you know, people crack me up. If you have a positive attitude, everybody wants to say you're on something. If you have a negative attitude, everybody says you're on something. You know, what is this whole labeling of somebody? It's just because you have a drive or ambition. Everybody wants to give you down the road. You know, now I'm going to bring up some stuff. You know, I don't shit around. I'm going to bring up some stuff, and it might be harsh. Okay, but you'll be okay. You'll be okay. All right. I want to give a shout out to Propel Grape Water. It's great, and things are looking up. You know, I've done enough here, and it's a shame that more people wouldn't just say, you know, Beth, hey, we appreciate it. Can you, you know, that's it. That's all I was never worried about. Yes, I was harsh last night about Waldo. I was. But the facts are the facts, and it is what it is. And nobody can change history. Nobody can change history. Don't matter who you are. But, so ask me whatever you want. And you know what? Here the problem is, someone says, oh, you should have done that, or you should have done this. Well, you know, a lot of people should do a lot of things, don't you think? Why would you sit and be... Gotta worry about people tracking my information. And you guys out there that want to threaten me, you're going to kill me because I said somebody, you're going to try to threaten my life. Because I said an idiot that was lived out there, that moved into Ironton, that all of a sudden Mr. Ironton football. Hey, you guys, I ain't afraid of any of you. Okay? Why does he act like that towards anybody disabled? Why is that? Did that coach bench you? Were you the water boy? Big boy? Were you the water boy? That's why you got so much anger in you. Okay? That's serious. Tone it down. See, you can control your own atmosphere. You can control anything that happens to you in life. You can control anything. And the reason I'm doing this video right now is because everybody's having a great day and everybody's having fun. It's Labor Day. But when I do a video late at night, I'm automatically drinking. Isn't that a shame? Isn't that a shame? If you don't have any content to say why, you know, or, oh, she must be drinking, she's doing it at night. Oh my God, it's early, she's on something. You guys are nuts. I mean, if you think about it, look in the mirror every day and just say, okay, is that really me? Because when I look in the mirror, I see ambition and progress, but there's evidently not going to be any here in the city of Iron or in Lawrence County. So it's okay though. You know, I don't care to help people. And I did this. I'm not going to have a big introduction and say I'll be live in 2 hours. I do it on surprise. And I do it on surprise for a reason because, you know, I don't need anybody to comment on anything I say. I pretty much can handle whatever I say. I can do whatever I want to. And that's a big part of freedom of speech. That's a big part of not having any responsibility. You know, a title's good, money's good. Oh, city council. Oh, what's such a big title about that? You know, if you're on city council and you can't make a change as a group and you can't understand as the majority, you can change things. Instead, if you have any bright ideas, just like we could have had the first dispensary, medical marijuana dispensary here, I voted for it. Bob Curry voted for it. Not in my backyard. All right. What happened? They went to Jackson, revenue out the ass. You missed out on it because you don't want to progress because it's old fucking money. It's old money, people. And you are sitting there watching me right now. Oh, shit, yeah, that's some old money. Speak up, okay? Have some balls. If you don't got any, bar mine, okay? Bring them back because people are waiting. Yes, that's great Propel water. Oh, guys, listen. Naughty grandma, honey. Yes, honey. I'm not a grandma, but... MAGA, go MAGA, honey. You all toot your own horn and I'll toot mine. Toot, toot, okay? He's an idiot, and that's okay. She didn't do anything for the last 3.5 years because they used her to get elected and then shut her down. And then they let her take the fall for everything right now, right? She didn't do anything. Well, no wonder. What would she do? She was vice president. How many people telling Biden what to do? Now she's on her own. Let's see what she can do. Let's just give a woman a damn chance. You men out there, he was good 2016. He's not as sharp as he was then. He made fun of Biden for mental shit. Look at him now, honey. Karma is a bitch. It'll bite you. I don't care who you think you are. I don't care who your family is or who you think you are. Karma will come for you. It will come for you. And oh my God, the glory days of watching people that just crucified. And I'm just gonna call this person out. He's dead and rest in peace. All that. I will call one individual out. That was the most evil, the most evil human being in my eyes. And I don't know if he has kids and family. I don't care. I mean, I don't care. You're gonna kill me because I said something bad about him and he's dead? Okay, I'm talking about J.B. Collier. Okay, everybody knows J.B. Where was everybody at when he died? Oh, and now I've got people that were friends of mine before I got fired as being a corrupt cop. I have people that, oh man, I love you, Beth. I would have stood up for you, but I work for JB. Well, that's on you, man. That's on you. My loyalty is to people that I had to never question theirs. And if I've had to question your loyalty in the past, and you only did it to keep your job, honey, if you don't have the backbone to speak up for yourself, I'm praying for you. I'm really praying for you. So this is live, and obviously it's a wonderful day. I wanted to make sure, I knew nobody was going to be here, and that's fine. You know, I don't care. I really don't care. When you come to terms with that, when you have the freedom to do and say whatever you want to, you really just don't care about people. But I am tired of sticking my neck out for people. People will call me and say, oh my God, so-and-so did this and so-and-so did that. Please, please help me. And what do? I send that all night long, investigating all that. And once they know, once I mention it in a video on my YouTube, then the powers that be say, you know, send a significant message to the people that contact me, like arresting their brother or towing their car. Oh, you boys down there. And I said boys. You know, I mean, oh God. So anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. I just want to make sure everybody knew that I was I'm not a bat. I was, but I'm coming out of it. The back cave, and my whole room was black. Everybody knew it. I worked midnights for years, and the black curtains and the black walls help you when you work midnights. So I'm getting ready to rearrange all that, and it's a brand new sunshiny day. So I'll be back. It's I'm not gonna have a big introduction. I'm gonna go live. No, I'm not gonna do that childish bullshit. I don't care about technology. I don't care if my thumbnails look like. I'm not gonna have a big introduction. Okay, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I am who I am. Deal with it. Man, if you can't deal with me speaking out, who do you think what do you think? Speak out. I mean, how many people sit in their... How are you sitting in your recliner right now watching me, right? Oh, shit. She's mad. No, I'm not mad, honey. I'm speaking out. I am speaking out my voice. Use yours. It's freedom of speech. It's a wonderful thing. It's the best thing. I can't deal with a lesbian grandma. Well, honey, I don't know how to delete you from my channel, and I want to because I don't care what you have to say, honey. I'm not a grandma. I don't have any kids. I don't have any grandkids. And you know what? This lesbian grandma probably could kick your fucking ass, and I guarantee you I'm better in shape than you are. How old are you, honey? Come on. You started it. Where you at, buddy? Come on. Let's see if he comes back. They all cowards. Okay, go ahead. Let's see if he comes. There you go. Are you there? You look 70. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Let's see a picture of you. Post a picture of you in there. Honey, I'm 62. What happened to you? Okay. Peanut. Hey, honey. You're 20. And you're... Okay, so here's exactly what I'm talking about. You're 20 years old, and you're going to make fun of somebody older than you. I bet your mother's proud. Let's move on. You're an idiot. Hi, Peanut. Hey, honey. Dylan looks ashamed to show his face. I think he is. Most men are. Most men are afraid. Why is it? Why is it? Chicken, I mean shit. I mean, see, I didn't say chicken shit. I said chicken, I mean shit. Because people say, oh, you get all riled up. Honey, am I really riled up? I mean, really, what's the big fuss? What's the big fuss? I'm just a person talking about corruption. And everybody gets their jock in a wad. I've never seen anything like grown men. You know, grown men. I walked down the street the other day in Ashland, and I recognized somebody coming towards me, and they went across the street to avoid me. And that's fine, honey. That shows your inferior mindset when you confront me or when you try to confront me. I have no significant nothing invested in the city of Ironton. I don't own property here, and I don't build the new little houses down there. We'll talk about that later, okay? Who's benefiting from that? Who's pocketing that money? And we'll talk about also all kinds of other little things with the land bank and all that. But it's Labor Day. Who cares about that today, right? Dylan's I don't know what he said. It dissipates. Like I said, if I can get somebody on here that I can trust, because there's some bunny boilers out there. If I can get somebody on there that I can trust to do my moderating, I don't care what you all say. Sticks and stones. I mean, serious. Okay? If you can do anything I've ever done in my life, as a woman or a man, honey, if you're 20 years old and you're picking on an old woman, honey, go out there and go get your iPad or go in the bathroom and jack off, honey. I don't care what are you doing on my thing anyway? You're 20 years old. Go back to the basket. Go on. Go back to the basket. You know, you have the little basket of all your shit. Go back to the basket. Okay, he's got if you are they, them. Oh, he's got a skull. Oh, shit. I'm scared. Skeleton skull. And I don't know who he is. I bet he's a friend of Jason Maddie's, and I bet he's for Dylan's perspective. Honey, if you can't say your fucking last name, Dylan, bite my ass and move to the fucking curb. You chicken shit. You guys are chicken shit. Say your fucking real name, Billy Lawrence. Yes. Anybody else? Come on. You can do it. I'll be back in 2 hours. Everybody be prepared then. I won't have a big and dun dun dun. You actually go on somebody's page and they'll say they'll be live in 2 hours and it says people are waiting. What in the hell? You're sitting there waiting? Okay. Oh God, he's gonna be on an hour. Okay, let's just wait. Where do you people come from? Are you serious? You're gonna sit and wait for 2 hours? That's why I just bust out and do a live whenever I want to. And that's why I'll do it. I won't have no introduction. I'm not trying to all of a sudden say, hey, everybody watch me. Come on now, I'm gonna give you 2 hours. Get prepared. Take your kids. I don't care if you watch me or not, man. I don't care. When are you gonna get that through your head? Okay? I'll be back in a little bit. This is a beautiful day. That wind is amazing. The pool's amazing. And, God, everybody, I did live last night. And like I said, I don't have all the buttons and the jingle bells and all that and a wrench. But God, for $19.99, you can be a special kind of friend. I don't give a shit about that shit. I'm not going to give you a star. If you're like, oh, you can get a star if you pay $1.99. Why would I want to charge people to hear what I have to say? That is a scam in itself, right? That is a scam in itself. This mother survived 2 heart attacks. Okay, that's on the news, all right. Have a good evening, Beth. Talk to you later. Okay. All right. I'm not done yet, so don't cut me off. Friend or foe, I don't know, honey. It's my first time on here. I will not take anything anybody has to say, personally. And if everybody could do that, wouldn't that be a wonderful thing? So if somebody... Yes, Propel, grape, water. I like the orange too, but the grapes are my favorite. You get it at Speedway, you can get it anywhere, but that is the best stuff ever. So anyway, I'll be back in a little bit, and if you guys want to send on my YouTube any questions about somebody that done something or about anything like that, while I'm still here, before I move this out of this town, go ahead and post what you want me to look into, and I'll look into it. I'm not afraid. We'll look into it, and we'll see what happened. We'll see who was involved. Mr. Matty, honey, you can take another steroid because you don't scare me. You know how to kick a man in the knee in the right place, you'll drop like a stone, big boy. Okay? So don't threaten me, and don't have your family threaten me, because what I've heard, your family's pretty evil. And have been. So your family, how do you sleep at night next to this man, honey? I don't know your name. And your son's playing ball at Ironton. Do you think he's being ridiculed right now because of what you said? You're a grown man. And you're going to make fun of a handicapped person? Yes, I'm riding on this Rock Hill thing. Because you know what? It deserves to be brought out. Everybody said, okay, it's done. And I said it last night, I'm done with it. I brought it up, I'm done with it. But today just irritated me. You don't want to irritate me. Don't poke the bear. I'm telling you, don't do it. It's not worth it. I have nothing to lose, people. I have not one thing to lose. I'm not married. I don't have any kids. I don't have any grandkids. I don't have anybody that I have to worry about saying anything I say on here. I'm telling you. My own family don't have control of what I say. And that's why a lot of the situations are they are. That's okay. If I'm going to sit and live, I don't want to embarrass Cindy by saying stuff. Cindy don't care what I do because it's not a reflection on her. It's a reflection on me. You know, Cindy don't care. You know, Cindy's got her own stuff going on. And and I'm going to get back on her. Yes, I will. Very prosperous. You know, this woman has a studio that prays with her students. Okay? That's all I think I need to say. When you go to Cindy's studio, they pray with you. Okay? So I don't think anybody's going to, anybody says anything bad about her, I will come out full throttle. So be careful when you mention her name. Yes, I did say it again tonight. Cindy, I'm sorry, but the things that's been said lately behind your back, I know about, and I will take action on that. So anyway, God, she has nothing to do with anything I say. So we're into it for 47 minutes. I know everybody's cooking out and grilling. We're getting ready to grill out some pork chops. But I like this live thing. Last night was pretty funny. Now, I don't know where that little man that called me a grandpa went, and he's 20 years old and watching me live. His parents must be on his iPad or something like that, because he's 20 years old. He must obviously out partying with his friends and not caring what I say. So put your phone up. Say I'm this person. You know. You think that people would have something better to do than to sit around and talk crap behind someone else's back all the time? Honey, yes, thank you. They do. And you know, just like that young man, here I am. I'm 62 years old. And he's 20. And he's calling me names and grandma. Now, he has no idea who I am, who I ever was. It's his parents. Go on there. Yeah, get on there. Call her a grandma. You chicken shit fuckers out there getting your grandkids 20 years old to get on there and confront me because you're too chicken shit. You know? You're sitting there in your recliner. Don't get me started on you. You lazy motherfuckers out there. Speak up. Speak your mind, or just move on, or hide out there. Oh, I don't want to say anything, but, you know, just like I'm going to call you out in the inside. Well, I better not right now. You know, you do not call me and say, Beth, this is going on, man. This is going on. I'm scared for my life. Will you please help me? Well, honey, I tried to help you, and look what happened. You got by okay, but here I am getting death threats, okay? So if you got information on any cop down there, especially Evan or Goo, call Dan Johnson, because he's going to retire soon. He get out of there. I told him not too long ago that would be the best thing he could do, because just like former chiefs, there's 4 lawsuits pending, right? That's her pale grape. There's 4 lawsuits pending, and this ain't over. You might be home. You're not at the laid back because obviously they didn't have any insurance to cover the tornado damage, and boom, it's still trash down there. Wouldn't you think all the people that benefited from the laid back and loved the laid back wouldn't go down there and clean that mess up? No. If they have, since I was down there last week, that I would like to see videos of. If you love that place so much, why don't everybody, like the Amish, get together and rebuild it? Build back better. You can have campers and everything. Build a wall so the river don't get up there. Why would you let that place rot right now? Why would you let the laid back rot after you got so many people that went there and loved that place? I only went there a couple times because people didn't like me there. Let's all get together. I'll go down there. I will never frequent that place because people hate me. But I will go down there and help build that place back up. Okay? All you got to do, everybody's just like, oh, now I don't got no place to take my camper. Well, if you got money enough to have a big-ass camper down there, you got money to buy some wood and rebuild that place and have it for your own. Then you guys will feel even more special when you go in there. Oh, my God. People are just like, oh, God, that's fun. I guess I'll find somebody. Build it back for you. Do something. Have ambition. Have drive. My dear God. Oh, I've retired, so I'm going to sit around. Oh, my God. Oh, my back hurts. I did the same thing. I can't do that. I'll do it tomorrow. Hey, there is no tomorrow. I said it for years. You can ask Missy King. You can ask Dwayne. You can ask anybody. You can ask Susan. I'll do it tomorrow. I can't do it because of my shoulder. Honey, I don't do that anymore. Because you know what? A lot of things have changed in my life. Laid back could stay closed down forever and it wouldn't hurt my feelings a bit. Yes, Jeebus Chris. Really, I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked that all the prominent people that went down there couldn't build it back. I really don't understand that. I really don't understand why they didn't build it back. Yes, that river comes up there and it floods the campground, but man, everybody had fun there. Chief had her retirement party there. Why didn't everybody say, look, out of support for Pam Wagner, let's all build the laid back so she can come back and just get drunk as she wants to. have nothing personal against Pam. Worked for years. We had a blast. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, nothing more, nothing less. So, I'm going to get off here. It was 20 minutes. Okay, there's Cheyenne. Hey, I feel the same way. Hey, thank you, honey. Thank you. Like I said, I'm new at this whole thing, this whole life thing. You know, once you ask somebody for help with technology or something like that, and they think, oh, shit, she's dumb. Well, maybe I'm not smart in technology, but I'm doing this by myself right here. You can hear the bands playing from the place over here. Yes, and I also remember when Whistles was down there before the Fuzzy Duck. And when I was a cop, Russell would call the IPD and say, oh, my God, can you guys have him turn the music down, man? You know, it comes across water. Well, if you're going to pay money to live on the river, you're going to have to deal with that, right? So don't call IPD and complain about any future music when they build down there on the riverfront, okay? Jeebus, you're going to have to teach me how this whole thing dissipates, and I can't see what everybody's saying. So tell me, honey. Send me a friend request, Cheyenne Williams. Yes, sure. On Facebook or what? Cheyenne, Facebook or what? Jeebus, help me out here, buddy. You guys come over and jump in the pool. What are you doing? Quit that door dashing. It's a holiday. Relax. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. And there'll be no big entrance when I will be back. It'll just happen. And if I wanted everybody, Facebook, okay, Cheyenne, honey, I will. Just send me one. Let me tell you something. The Facebook page with my book on it, Evan McKnight made that page. It's not my page. I get notifications from it because he used my name and stuff. That page, Evan McKnight made that. It's a blue flag on my Facebook. Okay, honey. Okay. Put your finger on the chat and move it up. Okay, let's try that. Put my finger on the chat and move it up. Tell me to get right on. Hey, honey, come on. Hey, I'm not saying I'm technology suave here. So go ahead. Put my finger on the chat and move it up. Been sick. Just now getting over it. Yes, Jeebus, you had COVID, didn't you? That shit's rampant around here again. I mean, it really is bad. But have they give us any warning about it? Wearing your mask again? Where's Fauci? Is he in prison? Is he in an orange jumpsuit? I don't know. I have no idea. So right on, y'all. I'll have a little talk with you, buddy, and we'll get this all straightened out before our next live. Hey, buddy. Yes. Right on. He's the bomb, isn't he? Up and down. Oh, God. Really? You got to talk about that. I'm up and down. Okay. This is... God, that water sounds so good. Slowly to read older comments. Okay. It didn't work. Okay. Not COVID. Okay, but an upper respiratory infection. Oh my God! Welcome to my world. When you can't breathe, it's a hard thing. If you can't do anything if you can't breathe. Let's mention this. If you just simply know how to just throat punch somebody, if they can't breathe, they can't fight. Let's move on. I'll call you tonight. Okay. Thank you, honey. I'll start you one. It's a picture of it. Okay. See, it dissipates, and it's just kind of like a ghost. But I'll learn it, and I won't need anybody other than my true friends to help me with this. And we'll get by. Obviously, I don't care. I mean, I really don't. I mean, if anybody has, I mean, gosh, yeah. So continue. Yes, I was saying, yes, I'm moving. I'm moving south, and I might be moving somewhere else. I'll call you tonight. Thank you, honey. I've got a job opportunity that I would like to speak about, and it's an investigative journalist job in Chicago. Now, I've not taken it yet. But, you know, what a new relief for me to get out of this town and rent my house, not sell it. Because I'll always be watching over Ironton. I'll always be watching over you citizens of Ironton. I'll always be watching over Lawrence County. I could have watched over Lawrence County if they wouldn't have kept me from running for sheriff. But now, look, you've got to deal with that bullshit again. Have you seen him? Has anybody seen him? Where's Waldo? Where's Jeff Lawless? He knows he's a shoo-in in November, so he ain't gonna do shit. His office is still in Coldgrove. Who is watching over the jail? And all of a sudden, I was getting letters from the females at jail. All of a sudden, they stopped. Look at that beautiful Lincoln. Hey, that's right, honey. Navigator. Did I ask for it? No. Did somebody give that to me out of the kindness of their heart for what I do? Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Derek Bailey. Thank you, honey. I had met you that day, and yes, all I wanted was a golf cart. I prayed for a golf cart. My van was broke down. So many people had used that van before, and thank you for letting me use it. and then it's broke down. Nobody can fix it, but that's okay. And then so what happens? I call Bruce Roach and I say, hey, all I need is a golf cart, and I got to get some money together, because I'm having a hard time right now, and people always have a hard time. It don't matter if you got a pool. Everybody's like, you must have money to fill that pool up every summer. Oh my God, honey, are you serious? Are you serious that I got to have money? Do you think everybody that has an in-ground pool has to fill their pool up every year? Honey, that is pool 101, and I don't have time to waste on that idiot. I don't have time. Oh my God, see, it wears me out just trying to explain shit to you people. Anyway, I'll be back. Derek Bailey, thank you for being so kind to Beth. Yes, what a great man. His mom, and thank you for bringing that up. His mom, and he videoed giving me that card. But let's just talk about this family for a minute. His mom is Ann Haynes. Anybody in the city of Ironton that didn't love, well, still don't love Ann and Rick Haynes that owned the End Zone, it was just like Cheers. I mean, you'd walk in there, and there was like, hey, how you doing? And everybody sat around. Everybody loved Rick and Ann. They loved the End Zone. Hey, honey, I went to Patty's and Pikes one time. When you go to the End Zone, you're going to see sports. You're going to see all kinds of sports and Keno and all that. Who wants to look at a big-ass fucking car hanging from the ceiling blocking the TVs? So there's another reason why that. Patty's and Pikes, first of all, they get a $50,000 forgivable loan. Any other business starting to get that? What do you think's going on at Patty's and Pikes? I will never patron that place again. I only went once, and it was terrible. And then they rush you out. They rush you out because you can only drink so many beers. What about the regulars that pay your fucking salaries? The regulars want to go in and sit and drink for 8 hours and sit and think, my daughter's going to drop me off and pick me up. I can sit around my friends at the round table at the End Zone, and I can just simply say, look, I don't have to worry. I can drink. I'm not driving. My daughter will be back to pick me up, and everybody had fun. Nobody fought or anything like that. And that's what I'm saying. So I don't care. And now Callahan's is a great place. It's not the same atmosphere as Frogtown, but Frogtown had its days, and Frogtown is famous for the bringing the bikers together and on these poker runs. And I love Mark and Darlene, and I miss them terribly. But we were not going to. Yesterday can't affect us anymore. But Callahan's, Talon Sarah, love that place. Love your food. Love the environment. Love the hours. Love when you're sitting in there that people can come in with kids, babies in a stroller. The accidental overdose investigation fund doesn't exist anymore. Rights on they. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they got it a week after they shot and killed my son. Peanut, we need to get together and update another video, honey. Just give me a shout out later. Yes, here's the problem here. And if more people would get involved, it would be a lot easier for me to do my job, which I don't get paid for. And I don't care, I mean, if I was all about money, wouldn't I stealing the money? You think? Yeah, absolutely they are. Absolutely they are. So much stuff going on in it, and we don't talk about it. But yet, you want me to talk about it, right? And I'll stick my neck out. I said I would last night. But you gotta just you gotta take a healthy boundary day. I've been taking healthy boundary days, but I think I want to take a healthy boundary month. No transparency in our. No, there's not, sir. There's not any transparency. And you know what? I said this on a video earlier. If I choose to run for mayor the next time, I tell you what, I will not promise anybody anything. I'm not going to say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'll make this better. I'm going to simply say, if you elect me as mayor of Ironton, I will not promise you anything. But I tell you what, I'll promise you one thing. Anything Bill Dingus or city council wants me to do, instead of doing it, I'll call a press conference and I'll tell you what they want me to do to you. And then I'll walk out of the room and move to Florida. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to stay here for. Yes, I will do that. And I won't promise you the sky that I can't give you, and I won't promise you. Dairy Queen's been there since I was on. Dairy Queen's been that sign's been there since I was on council, and I retired in 2021. Where's Dairy Queen? Okay, where's Dairy Queen? Where is it? Okay, guys on city council. Okay, someone in Ironton that dissipated. Somebody's gonna have to help me with this shit. Right on. I'll talk to you later. So I'm not gonna respond anymore about the questions. Let's just all realize that I'm not out to hurt anybody. All I'm trying to do is bring awareness of what's going on here. And I don't know why I feel compelled that I have to be the one to do it, but it's just something that I feel compelled to do. As a human being, man. I mean, yes, someone said, oh, you harbor ill will. Well, you think? They took away everything I worked for in my life. They took everything I dreamed about being. They took everything I loved about being a cop away from me just because they could. Just because they were jealous because they weren't good as me. And yes, I'm tooting my horn, toot, fucking toot. I never had to be mean to anybody to arrest them and get them to jail. Every jailer down there knew that before I walked out of the jail, I said, good luck in court. And everybody knows that. And if I arrested you and took you to jail and I didn't say that shit to you, please come out here and call me out. As long as you don't hide behind. I couldn't read it, dissipated. Anyway, it's just the fact. I mean, oh my dear God. And the letter stopped from coming from the jail from the ladies. So that's a violation of your civil rights, honey. Jeff Lawless, I know you're not there because you might be celebrating your new income for the next 5 years because you've got it made because they kept me from running against you because they knew I would probably beat your ass because you don't do shit. 16 people die in 23 years in the Lawrence County Jail and you're sleeping at night? Oh, but you did get your niece a new bicycle. 3 IP. Yes, I go backwards, honey. You people just let everything fucking slide, don't you? Just push it under the rug. Oh, yeah. Channel 3, bite me. I was on the fucking news down there at Channel 3 for everything they said about me. Okay? And yes, last night someone said, I can't believe you mentioned Waldo. Well, why wouldn't I mention Waldo? And I have no hateful thoughts towards Waldo. I'm just saying, simple, proven, public fact. He would not be in that position right today if I had not saved his life. Okay? So, when I was a corrupt cop, 8 by 10 on the front page every day, when I saved Kevin Waldo's life in a city council meeting, Philip Hill was crying, oh God, what am I going to do? Step back. Saved your life. Did you say thank you? No, you didn't. So anybody wants to say anything bad about me, go ahead. It's proven fact, okay? I'm just saying, I ain't going to go back to that. So let's go on. Let's say it's 5:26. I'm going to, Waldo making money from the drug grabs. Yes. Do I feel bad about saving his life? Absolutely not. That's what God wanted me to do. Did he get a second chance in life? Yes. Did he do the right thing with it? I don't know. I'm not his judge. All I know is he's a judge over many here and puts people in prison for the same shit he allows around him. Anything else? Call out any other attorney. What are they going to do to me? Nobody's ever helped anybody here. Here I know of. Yeah, that's Propel. Great. Makes sense when you, too many, dissipates. I can't see it. With that being said, I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back. It's, so you support Trump or Biden? Oh, my God. Biden's not in the race, honey. Turn the page. Biden's not in the race. Biden, bless his heart, they attacked Biden because he'd gotten dementia, and, sometimes he would just stare off. Okay? Yes, the man's older. He's dedicated his whole life. Do I agree with everything he said? No. But, Trump, when he got winged, I loved it. If the man would just stick to policy and quit demeaning everybody, he has no stats, he has no numbers. I was the best president ever. I'm the smartest president ever. I know more about my brain than anybody. Well, of course you would. Nobody knows what the fuck you're thinking, you goofy fuck. Okay? And then he's going, I don't know how his children have their children sit at the RNC and listen to that man talk bad about a woman. And what do you see from Harris? A little black girl in braids looking up at her aunt with the American flag behind it. If that don't make you choose, that's on you, man. I don't care what you think. Next election, I might choose a Republican. But right now, I stand for Harris because, yes, she's a woman, and she don't make fun of shit. She'll make fun of people. She's not giving him 10 kinds of hell. He has no content. And J.D. Vance hated Trump, and now he's riding his coattails because, just get him up there. Such followers are such weak people. Change your fucking standards for somebody else just so you can get up the ladder. It's a shame. It's really a shame, really. Don't you think? I mean, JD says, oh, I'm from Appalachia. Honey, you were born in Cincinnati suburbs. You changed your name 3 fucking times. You fucked a couch. And now you want to be like Trump. Honey, I have no filter. You can fucking ban me for whatever for 30 days. I don't care. I don't care. I will wake up tomorrow if it's in the Lord's plan. Um, I have to teach you how to do StreamYard, Beth. Yes, I know about StreamYard. It's just, I just went on here today and I'll just do it myself. I don't really worry about that. I don't have a big banner behind me, honey. Well, I would like one, but I really don't have to have that. If you notice that Midas Touch on YouTube, it's getting so popular. Love him. I'm subscribed to him. He's changed his whole background. First, he just had a chair and a T-shirt over it, and now he's, wearing a suit and got books behind him. I understand that. I understand the more professional you look, people on YouTube will think, oh, must be from CNN or M. Hey, it's from my garage, people. I'm not going to wear a dress and pumps out here to appease you. Are you kidding me with that shit? America needs a no-nonsense. Who's a no-nonsense president? I don't know. I think we all seen from... if you're in politics, let's get off the president thing, because they're not going to pull up here in the entourage and here say, hey, Beth, thank you for supporting me. That's not going to happen. You guys are diehard. I seen you go downtown. If you notice, everybody that supports Trump got a big-ass truck and a big-ass flag sticking out of it. Just drive down the street. Okay, honey, we know you like Trump. When you get out of the car, you can't reach the door. Okay, let's just think about that, okay? Big truck, little men. Oh, my God, do we have to really have a size thing in everything you guys do? Really, I'm serious. Okay, and yes, I'm not a man basher. Honey, if there was a good one coming along that could tolerate my ass, I would marry him in a heartbeat. But I just can't have somebody have control over my life. I like that. I'm not a weak person. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm just not weak. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Yes. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. It's 36 minutes, and I'm going to go in there and relax. Catch up on the Hells Angels going to Aurora, which I think that's awesome. See them driving their Harleys down through there. Hey, you guys over there from Venezuela don't want to fuck with Hells Angels because they'll put a hurting on you. And, they're not traveling with shovels or shit like that. They'll hammer you. They don't need a weapon. But of course, it also could be just a few good men doing a video, dressed up, holding a gun. Oh, they're in. If that's really happening, I would like to see your videos. If it's not some video that, it's all fake news. Everybody, how can we really, truly, honestly believe anything? If you post something you really mean yourself, everybody has a field day harassing you. But if you post something that somebody else posts, that's not you saying it. So everybody's got to realize I shared that. Doesn't mean I agree with it. I might have agreed with a certain point in it. Like if I shared, that documentary of Trump unfit. Now you on that, it wasn't personal, man. I don't know why y'all take what I think personal. But anyway, you do. But it just said, it talks about all these psychiatrists and psychologists at Berkeley, at Harvard, at Stanford, talking to you about the situation and that this man has caused this country. January 6th, and somebody posted on there, oh, Pelosi said it. She set it up. Well, Pelosi had a fucking COVID mask on. Nobody could hear what she said. That's all miscombobulated. I want to watch a person on video like I see on YouTube. Trump can't shut up, man. He can't contain his temper. That's why his own party wants to put a mute button on the debate. I don't even think he'll show up for the debate because he's too scared. We saw how she did Kavanaugh, and I posted it on Greg, honey. She should have known what attorneys he was talking about. Honey, she knew. She asked him, if you're, oh my God, you guys come over on the ark with that shit. She knew which attorneys he talked to, honey. She was trying to get him to admit it. He didn't know what to do. Supreme Court Justice didn't know what to do when he dealt with Kamala Harris. So you all can say all what you want to about her. I wish her the best. I wish every single woman in the country stand up. And I hope she's the prime example of what women can do without having somebody, everybody tells her what to do. They didn't let her do anything. They didn't let her do anything. Now she's on her own. I think she'll take that baton, and she'll do what she wants to with it because she's strong. She's got backbone. And she'll do what she wants to with it. Nobody will tell her what to do. And, hey, from South Carolina, how are you? Danessa Bishop. Hey, honey. I'm ranting and raving. Like always. How are you, sweetie? What's the weather down there? Listen to that. Kind of makes me sleepy. I like to sit out here in a chair right by the pool at night and just sleep out here. Keena likes that. She goes everywhere I go. She's getting so big. Where's she at? I think she's in the house. She's 12 weeks old, be 12 weeks old. Thank you, Tiffany, for that animal. I mean, that's just the best animal ever. For 20 years, I've dedicated to taking care of 19, 20-year-old chihuahuas, and to have this puppy, and she's 40 pounds and 12 weeks old, and I just can't wait till she gets bigger. But anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. It's 40 minutes. I think it's pretty good, long time, too. And yes, we will be bringing up some more stuff about IPD and the stupid stuff they did day before yesterday. Did you all see that? What are you guys thinking down there, man? I mean, what are you thinking pulling somebody over and then not even asking their name? Now, this young lady, Evan, honey, what are you thinking? You idiot. Everything you do to these women, they call me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, honey, I'm good. Pool just hot as hell and need rain. Yeah, honey, I'm sorry. I got off on the IPD, and I'll have to contain myself on that. But my dear God, I don't get people how you allow that kind of behavior. And if you check, the turnover down there is pretty crazy. They're needing police officers at IPD. And now, if you're just got out of the academy, and you want to be a cop at IPD, they will change your whole. If you want to be a good cop, and you have your whole point of being a cop is to help people and protect and serve, and not degrade and arrest, then I would suggest you do not try to get on IPD. Or maybe you can be the change. I tried to be the change, but I had too many elements against me. You know, being a woman and being gay, me the first woman. I had too many elements against me to change anything. And I stood with them for 13 years, toe to toe, and until they used that against me. But it's all good. Everybody knows the truth. So listen, with that being said, oh mercy, let's enjoy the evening. I'm getting ready to cook out some, well, Brian's getting ready to cook out some pork chops. And so I'll be back in a little bit. And just send me a message on my YouTube, and I'm going to go to my community page here in a minute. And if you got something to say on there, ask me anything I want to talk about. I needed stitches right there because she bit me and snagged me, the baby tooth. But I think it's okay. I'll manage. I'll manage. I'll be back in a little bit. God bless everybody. Now, I don't know how to turn this shit off. Let's try it. See, I'll go down here. Come on, Rights on, tell me. No, I don't want to share it. And yes, everybody say, oh, she's so stupid. No, I'm not stupid. I'm just transparent. I don't know how to do this crap. Okay? Let's see. I'll go out of here. If I exit out and see, or she wants to stop streaming, yes. Hey, guys, I'm sure. God bless everybody.